Hello, this video is going to explain one of your assignments for the field seminar course. This assignment can be found under the course assignment link, and it's called Weekly Writing and Reflections. So I want you to go to course assignments, click on Weekly Writing and Reflections, and everything you need to know about this assignment is on this page, including how to submit it to the submission folder, the rubric, which we'll look at, and then there's also a sample, which we will also look at. So this assignment's worth 40% of your overall grade, but it's really a culminating paper. You've been working on your discussion post since week 2, so it involves the completion of 6 posts and then writing this final paper. So under the discussion board, under communications, you'll see that these expectations are the same as what's on your assignment write-up, and you can see that you have had 5 discussion forums so far, and there will be a 6th one posted very soon. So completing those 6 posts is a big part of being able to write this final culminating paper of 750 words. This is something that you should be able to complete in your 50 minutes of the class that it's due. I give you that class time to actually complete this assignment. So what you're going to do is think about the writing process. Again, the whole point of this assignment was to allow you to practice and become more familiar with reflective thinking and writing. And so there are 4 things that I want you to think about. I want you to think about, did you question your own biases, stereotypes, assumptions as part of your thinking around this discussion board in your own posts, reading others' posts, and in your responses to others? Were you able to assess and evaluate your own perspectives, knowledge, opinions gained from these concepts? You will link these assessments to your own perspectives and opinions of others. Then I want you to look at the whole process of learning that occurred and how did that learning occur? Did you find the process of writing for reflection with no grades of those individual writings, but the grading happening now? So what you're going to do is actually look at 2 of your posts, and you're actually going to copy and paste those 2 posts right into your paper. You do not have to reference yourself. These are your own words. This is your own reflection. So you shouldn't be quoting anything that would need to be referenced using APA. So you're going to write to provide examples of how you evaluated or revised your thinking and how this shaped your actions and practice. And so you're also going to, probably in a summary paragraph, talk about this intentional way of reflecting on practice and how you found that for yourself. So let's look at the sample paper so you can see. I've got it pulled up here. The sample paper, you'll see that you're going to start off with talking about assumptions and the things that you found to be helpful or beneficial during the discussion boards. Then you're going to pull out one of your discussions, actually cut and paste it here, and talk about how your opinion, insight may have been influenced, changed, or may have influenced others. Then you're going to pull out a second post, and you're going to do the same thing. Did this process help you in any way in terms of your thinking as an intentional reflective practitioner? How it's going to be graded, and you can find that by clicking on the rubric. I'm going to be looking at, were you self-aware? Were you able to really discuss your assumptions, your bias? Did you think critically about other students' opinions, and were you able to give feedback to other students in a critical, reflective way? What was the depth of your reflection? And this is where, did you complete all the writing in a timely manner? So if you completed them all, week 12, obviously this is going to be where you're going to get rated. If you're missing one, if you didn't respond to appear for each of them, this is where that will be taken into consideration. Obviously, you will not be able to be as self-aware or critical or be able to synthesize if you didn't complete all the writing. So completing all the writings will also be affected in these other areas. And obviously the fifth area is your writing skills. So you can see the point of this assignment is that you were to complete the 6 discussion boards, and then you are going to now think about that process and how that influenced, if any way, that influenced your thinking as a reflective practitioner. And you will submit those 750 words, not including the 2 quotes, to the submission folder called Final Reflective Writing. I think it's pretty straightforward. Hopefully this video and explaining what's expected of you. Be sure to review the sample paper and the rubric to also give you some insight. Good luck, and I look forward to reading your reflections.